The shortage of priests around the world is nothing new. Their numbers have been steadily declining since the end of World War II. For example, between 1970 and 2024, there are about 25,000 fewer priestly vocations, a drop of 40% according to Georgetown University. And now we know the latest data from the Fides Agency. Although the number of Catholics has increased across all 5 continents, including the secularized Europe, the number of priests, seminarians, and religious continues to decrease. The result? More Catholics per priest, roughly 1 every 3,500. Now the question is, why? Jack Beers, executive director of the Integrated Life Foundation, weighed in on the situation.
A survey from the Catholic University of America, and over 60% of priests under the age of 45 are suffering from burnout. 13% of priests within the first 10 years of their priesthood, on average, leave the priesthood. Some dioceses, it's upwards of 50%. And it's like, why?
Some possible reasons could be that many priests feel that they cannot talk about their problems out of fear of being labeled as unfit to serve.
There's no yellow light for priests. There's a red light and a green light. There's I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, and then a red light, I need to be removed, or I need some form of sabbatical, extended sabbatical. There's no yellow light because there's not really a source for these guys to raise their hand and say, I'm struggling.
There's also a need to adapt to today's society, which means priests require additional training beyond the basic formation they receive in the seminary.
Like when you were ordained, Donald Trump had never even run for president, you know? When you were ordained, suicide rates were 15% lower than they are right now. When you were ordained, we didn't have any of the conversation around gender. So ongoing formation is really, really important.
It all starts with the simplest thing. If children don't have the example of a good priest, or if young people don't find good role models in their discernment, there's a good chance they'll give it up.
Healthy priests will produce more priests. It's not just we need to continue to pray for vocations, pray for good and healthy marriages, and we need to have the context of good, healthy marriages because that's where all priests come from. But we also need healthy priests to inspire other people to become priests. Because when you see someone who's really attractive, who is a priest, who is really healthy and effective and impactful, that's one of the most, if not the most powerful force in creating more vocations.
Jack Beers is not the only one emphasizing this. Pope Leo XIV has done so as well, back in August during his audience with altar servers.
Je m'adresse à vos consciences de jeunes, enthousiastes et généreux. Et je vais vous dire une chose que vous devez entendre, même s'il doit vous inquiéter un peu. Le manque de prêtres en France, dans le monde, est un grand malheur, un malheur pour l'Église.
That's why the Integrated Life Foundation provides psychological and fraternal support to priests, especially those who live in isolation.
But he carries the weight and responsibility of the salvation of his people, and he really needs a system of support outside of those people in order to help him be at his best in his vocation. He needs fatherhood himself. He needs friendship, and he needs continual accompaniment in his growth.
So, while the data might look worrying, it appears that many of the flock are ready to support the shepherds in any way possible.